Hi, this is Eric Peacock, Pure Beauty Personal Training here in Lakeville, Minnesota. We have group fitness and personal training one-on-one here. And we're offering our Tuesday tip of the week. We're going to talk about quad training strategies, the quads, the front of the legs. We started the last couple weeks with calves. Last week we did hamstrings and butt. We're moving to the front, the quads. We're going to give you a couple little shake-ups for your quads and really develop some nice legs. And a lot of times, especially us guys, we're guilty of neglecting leg training. You don't have to use super heavy weights, that's kind of a myth, but you do have to do some fundamental movements. But this is a routine that we like to use. It kind of pre-fatigue the muscle and then go with a bigger movement. Start with a smaller movement to pre-fatigue the muscle and then go with a bigger movement. You don't have to use as much weight to create that tension and intensity you're looking for. So we're going to go back to the old school leg extension. So leg extension machine, if you have it at your gym, you're just going to get in here. Make sure when you set this up, your knee comes nice and tight to the edge. You don't want your knee to be over the edge a lot, so mine's a little different here. You can angle this chair back a little bit, but you want this back knee tight to the edge of whatever you have. Grab on tight to the sides. You're going to come up. Maybe I should take the pin out. We have a little different. Come up, squeeze, not throw it up, squeeze. And then I'm going to have you come down halfway. Come up, squeeze, come all the way down. I like to do 1.5s on here, because 1.5s create a lot of tension in those quads. Halfway down, up, squeeze, all the way down, halfway down. Now, not too long ago, I kind of was down on this exercise, but I think it's still a good exercise to bring into your leg training. Just if you make sure you do it under control. I think the problem people come into with knee pain on this is they're throwing the weight. So use a tempo where you lower the weight for about 3 to 4 seconds, lift it up for 1 to 2 seconds, and hold it for 1 to 2 seconds. A nice, slow, controlled tempo. That's your first one, and you're going to do about 12 to 15 reps. Then you're immediately going to come over and do some form of a squat. Now, if you want to emphasize more quadriceps, what you're going to do is put some plates underneath your heels. That'll put a little more emphasis to the front of the legs, and as you come down, you want to drive the knee forward, but not over your toe, but have it come forward a little bit in front of your heel or your ankle. Have it come forward a little bit, but not so far over your toe you have knee pain. You're going to get up here, and you can pick your poison here. You can go with our traditional squats, and I want you to go with the narrower stance. A little narrower is going to emphasize a little more quad. You come down, I want a good pause. Come up slow for 4 seconds, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you have back problems, you can also do what's called a front squat. There's another great option where you're going to hold the bar like this, with your wrist right here, kind of just lay it on your collarbone. Same thing, 4 seconds down, hold 1, 4 seconds up. The problem with this one is you have to have good shoulder mobility. So if you have tight shoulders, this one isn't going to work real well. So if you have a bad back and tight shoulders, the other option can be kettlebells or dumbbells. I like kettlebells because they're easy, they fit nice. You can do a goblet squat where you hold it like this. Same thing, nice and slow up. You can also do a kettlebell front squat where you swing a couple kettlebells up, lay these on the front of your shoulders, come down, up slow. If you want to add even a little more tension, you can do a 1.25 squat, down, up a quarter, back down. Up, so it's a controlled bounce, down, up a quarter, down and up. This is some time under tension squatting. So you don't have to squat big weights to really get the benefits of squats. So my advice to you is if you really want to target your quads, a good 1-2 punch should be doing 3 to 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps of leg extension, followed immediately by some type of squat with your heels elevated for 8 to 12 reps using a really slow count. Either 4 seconds down, pause, 4 seconds up, or try the 1.25s, going down slow all the way, up a quarter, back down and up, doing that for 8 to 12 reps. Pick your poison on the squats, do the extensions, the squats, rest 1 minute, and repeat it. Repeat it 3 to 5 times. Just see if your quads feel it and they start talking to you. So if you're kind of stale in your leg training, give this a try. This is Eric Peacock of Pure Beauty Fitness. We'll see you next week with our tip of the week here at our personal training and group training facility here in Lakeville.